Hey, welcome to today's video. Get ready for a journey full of interesting facts and fascinating information about women's desires. At the end, I will reveal some super aphrodisiac facts that you have never heard before, that will make women delirious with pleasure. Don't want to miss anything? So, subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. This way, you will always be up to date with the news we have prepared for you. Here we go. In general, there are 3 types of women who have a natural predisposition to provide oral pleasure. Married women, unfaithful women who want to please other men, and women who want to explore new experiences, or are specifically hired to do so. If a woman kisses your neck with her tongue, it is a clear sign that she has a strong desire to give you oral pleasure. However, it is important to be careful about the products you use. Many commercial lotions contain chemicals that can be harmful to your intimate areas. Coconut oil, on the other hand, is an excellent homemade lubricant that is well tolerated during intimate exploration. To effectively touch a woman with your fingers, it is essential to wet them well before placing them next to her cave. Continue exciting this area repeatedly, until it reaches the peak of pleasure. When the pleasure session reaches a high level of excitement, it is the ideal time to unleash your entire creative repertoire. Try more active and slightly more intense roles, using strength in a controlled way. There are 3 positions that can make a woman feel exceptionally good during the act. The first is the position in which she sits facing you, and you explore her, which allows intense stimulation of her cave. The second position, known as doggy, involves the woman getting on all fours, while you explore her from behind, providing deep and intense stimulation. This position is particularly popular, and can leave the woman wanting more. Finally, the third position is the wheelbarrow, where you sit on the edge of the bed or sofa, and your partner lies face down with her hands on the floor in front of her. In this position, your cave rests on your body, allowing for deep and intense exploration. Although it can be a strenuous position for your partner, you can help her bear most of the weight by just using your hands to steady herself. When it comes to turning a woman on, creativity and attention to detail are key. Every woman is unique, and discovering what makes her feel good is a journey that can lead to a deeper, more pleasurable connection. By exploring these positions and techniques, you will not only provide your partner with intense pleasure, but you will also strengthen the bond and intimacy between the two of you. Another example of creative positions is the famous doggy position, where the woman gets on all fours, and you explore her from behind. This position is ideal, not only for deep penetration, but also for intense stimulation of her cave, providing incomparable pleasure. Oral pleasure is another practice that many women love, and can leave them wanting even more. It is common for some people to choose to perform male oral pleasure with protection, to avoid oral infections. Putting the condom in with your mouth is a practice that seems to be common among experienced couples, as long as the protection is used at the right time. From the age of 30, many women begin to show an increasing interest in trying new sensations and techniques in their relationships. Behind pleasure is one of those practices gaining popularity. Every woman has her favorite erogenous zones, and it's interesting to know which 5 parts of her body they most like a man to touch. Share your answer in the comment box. When a man learns to stimulate the cave, while gently massaging the small butt, it significantly increases the woman's chance of experiencing a squirt. This intense physical response is the result of extreme arousal, and can provide an incomparable feeling of pleasure. Exploring new positions and techniques is a great way to keep the spark burning in a relationship, and ensure that both partners enjoy a full and satisfying sex life. Creativity and communication are key to discovering what pleases your partner most. making every moment together more special and pleasurable. Did you know that 42% of men ejaculate quickly when a woman touches their glands? This may come as a surprise to many, but it is a common physiological response. Contrary to what many women think, seminal fluid does not necessarily taste bad. If you don't like it, you can spit it out, but there's no need to swallow it if you don't want to. Unfortunately, many cases of female infidelity occur because husbands have not mastered the art of oral pleasure. To avoid this situation and keep your partner satisfied, start by licking the bottom of her lips with the tip of your tongue. This gesture can be extremely exciting and effective in creating an intimate connection. Female stimulation can also be achieved in other ways. Around 18% of women can reach climax without the help of a partner, using toys or fingers. Additionally, 80% of women experience climax through stimulation of their cave. Most women feel more pleasure during sex when they receive oral pleasure, rather than just penetration. Circular movements with the tip of the tongue are especially appreciated. To further intensify the experience, insert 2 fingers to excite the inner part of the cave. This can send your partner into a state of ecstasy. The right sexual satisfaction can do wonders in a relationship. Women who feel well taken care of in bed tend to fall deeply in love and do everything they can to keep their partner happy. However, some women refrain from confessing to their partner that they self-stimulate, for fear of being judged as easy or perverted, or to avoid making him feel inadequate. This fear can be harmful to the relationship. Being without pleasure for long periods can significantly affect sexual desire and the elasticity of female reproductive organs. Although these effects can be reversed, they require time and effort. After male ejaculation, there is a recovery period that varies from 10 minutes to several hours, depending on the individual. During this time, the body prepares for a new erection. Understanding these nuances and applying appropriate techniques can transform any couple's sex life, strengthening bonds and increasing mutual satisfaction. A low blood glucose level can decrease the desire to have sex. So, the next time you're with your partner, how about ending the date with a delicious dessert? Not only is it a delicious way to end the night, but it can also help keep your libido high. To ensure a memorable intimate experience, try these 3 deep exploration positions. Wheelbarrow. Sit on the edge of the bed or couch, and ask your partner to lie face down with her hands on the floor in front of you, positioning her cave over your body. This position can be a little tiring for her, so you can help her bear most of the weight, and allow her to use just her hands to stabilize herself. It's a creative and engaging way to explore your body and intensify pleasure. Iron. In this position, your partner lies on her stomach, with her knees slightly bent, and her hips slightly elevated. Keep your weight off it by supporting yourself with your arms. If you prefer closer contact, you can hold her by the hips and thrust from there, enjoying the feeling of closeness and control this provides. Nirvana. Considered one of the best positions, this is similar to the missionary position, but with the advantage of prolonging physical contact. Approximately 98% of women reach climax with this posture. The position allows for deep and lasting involvement, ideal for creating an intense and satisfying connection. The female cave is an incredibly sensitive organ, containing 8,000 nerve endings, twice the number found in the male genitals. When a woman is aroused but does not reach climax, she may experience a decrease in sexual appetite, stress and physical discomfort in the central region. Some women may also ejaculate, which involves the expulsion of a large amount of clear liquid, ranging from half a liter to a liter. which when dry does not leave stains. Anal pleasure, although widely debated, has its supporters and its critics. There are women who love it, while others do not consider the practice to be pleasant. For couples who wish to conceive, it is necessary to have unprotected sex for an average of 5.5 months before achieving pregnancy. After climax, the sensitivity of the cave increases, making it even more receptive to mental and tactile arousal, and it fills with blood, just like the penis during arousal. These positions and considerations can provide an enriching and varied sexual experience, strengthening the connection between partners and enhancing mutual satisfaction. I'd love to know which parts of the video you found most interesting, so leave your thoughts in the comments. I'm glad you watched until the end. It shows that you are committed to improving yourself. If you like the content, don't hesitate to leave a comment. If you're out of ideas about what to write, a simple "I stayed until the end" is great, and shows me that you've reached the end. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, take the opportunity to subscribe now, and stay up to date with everything that's coming. Thank you very much for your attention, and see you next time.